Welcome to Natural Mobility. Today we're working through the emphasis segment of one of last week's MovNat adaptive practice sessions. Check out last week's video for the warm-up segment for this map session. I'll leave the link in the description below. Let's get started with the foot hand crawl to a side roll. Start in a knee hand crawl position with your knees directly under your hips and your hands stacked directly under your shoulders. From here, lower yourself down to the ground, extending the leg on the side that you're planning to roll on. You can lower yourself down and roll across the ground, similar to the lying side roll, getting up in a crawling position once again. You can try this a few times in each direction. Try doing this 5 times per side for a total of 3 sets, taking a 1-minute break between sets. Next, you can get into a seated position and we're going to go into a backwards roll. Rock back from a seated position and round your back as much as you can. Tuck your chin and touch your ear to the opposite shoulder that you plan to roll on. Keep your knees together and bring your feet over the shoulder that you're rolling towards. Let your body transfer the weight from your hips over your shoulders so that you can get up in a kneeling position. Repeat this movement 2 to 5 times per side for a total of 3 sets, again taking a 1-minute break between sets. If you're familiar with this movement, you can try the back roll get-up variation. Really focus on tucking your chin and rounding your back to make for a really tight roll. You want to keep your head from touching the ground and make sure your knees don't smash into the ground either. You might get away with that on soft ground, but you're not going to want to try that on concrete. Next, we can get into prone lying to a forward roll. Start in a prone lying position with your arms out to the sides. You can try rotating your shoulders to make space for your head to move. And when you're ready, really think about raising your knees. You can try and get your foot flat on the ground as you raise that knee. When you get into that position, you're ready for a roll. You can just start pressing with that leg and roll over. Again, you can aim for 2 to 5 repetitions for a total of 3 sets with a 1-minute break in between sets. Take your time and really feel out this movement. This forward roll is a little bit more similar to a back roll pattern, but it helps to get used to the movement pretty well. But there's also a variation that you can do that's a little more similar to a forward roll. Instead of laying your arms out to the sides, try bringing your hands together like a diamond just under your chin. Again, you can try looking over your shoulders and reaching with your knee and bringing your leg up so your foot's flat on the ground. When you're ready, you can slide your opposite hand and bring your body over into that roll. Whichever one of those two you try, you can do 2 to 5 times per side for a total of 3 sets with a 1-minute break in between. If the forward roll is a movement pattern that's familiar with you, you can try progressing this to a forward roll from a standing position. The key here is to lower yourself as much as possible into a lunge before actually going for the roll, getting your body as low to the ground as you can before dropping to the ground. Again, you can try this 2 to 5 times per side for a total of 3 sets with a 1-minute break in between. If you want to progress even further with this movement, you can try the dive roll. Start by hinging at the hips with one leg and touching down on the ground with your hands. This is almost like an eccentric push-up as you lower yourself down to the ground into your roll. Once you get more comfortable with it, you can take off with your foot before your hands touch the ground and eventually create a little bit more distance to make longer, faster, farther rolls. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. And if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.